Hello guys, just by the name it's Jimmy BAHATI, and for really this is also a marvelous day because also we're going to be talking because you know that we don't have to stop learning because life never stops teaching. That's why once you are following these videos, you are really obliged to subscribe on my channel because we'll be getting more helpful videos. And once you want to help your life, once you want to go forward, you've got to make sure that you are subscribing because you know that on this channel, every single day we usually share one video, and that video is for really helpful. That's why I will invite everybody who's willing to be successful because you know that for really here, somebody who subscribe on this channel will never regret this action. That's why for really I will welcome you at this channel because I know that once you follow this video you will never pass without subscribing. So and I will invite you to share it to your friends because once you learn somebody, you've got to make sure that you are sharing here or here good things that you meet. So now once you meet Jimmy BAHATI talking about cool and marvelous videos, also you've got to make sure that for really you are sharing him or her this video. So now here we go, we're going to talk about the marvelous and good topic. We're talking about 3 habits that you've got to practice daily, every single day. Make sure that you are practicing these habits. Les 3 habitudes que tu dois pratiquer chaque jour, because I know that for really these habits are really more helpful. For really they do help. Okay, that's why for really I will invite everybody here to make sure that you are subscribing, because since you subscribe, for really you will go forward. So now here let's talk about now the first one, because I don't want to delay in front of you. The first one habit that you've got to make sure that you are practicing or you are putting into practice every day or daily is that you've got to make sure that you are waking up daily. You've got to wake up a day every single day. You've got to wake up before time. Okay, that's what we call discipline, and you've got to discipline yourself into doing the action. So now let me give you this example. Once you are waking up only 1 hour before others, while others are sleeping, they are willing to sleep, and then you make sure that you are waking up only 1 hour before them, and then you do more different things. Let me tell you that in 1 year you will have added into your life 365 days into your life. So now try to imagine once you take all those days and then you into those days you are doing those things while having a discipline. Try to imagine where can you reach. Can anybody reach to your goals? Okay, let me tell you that in only 1 year you have already realized those days. So now there you can help yourself, because once you wake up in the morning early, it's not only waking up, but let me tell you that even your mind is in good mood. You are not so tired. No phone calls, because those people whom could disturb you are asleep. So now once they sleep, you are working hard on life with discipline. You go now. Okay, now you can go forward than how they can go forward. That's why please you've got to make sure that for really you are waking up before time. So now on waking up before time, you don't have only to do that, but you've got to wake up before time while having a paper in physio. Just you wake up très tôt le matin, mais while having also a papers, because you know that also once you wake up in the morning without having any papers, that's to lose your time, that's to let your mind be tired without doing anything. So now you know that but once you wake up before time while having a purpose, just it can be the purpose of reading, okay, la vision de lire ou bien de faire d'autres choses. Tu dois te rassurer que you have to make sure that for reading you wake up while having a vision. That's what we call discipline. Discipline yourself into doing that. For it, that can help you so much. No, now let's talking about I believe it will be the second one. The second one habit that you've got to make sure that you are doing every single day is now you've got to learn. Okay, you've got to make sure that you are learning. You know that Before starting this video, I told you that you don't have to stop learning because life never stops teaching. So now, also, once you want to develop your life, I mean, once you wanna go forward, once you wanna be different to other more people who don't know how to direct your daily lives, you've got to make sure that for real you are learning. Okay, you are learning new skills, because once you're learning new skills, also you are among people who are so developed, and you can go really forward once you are learning every single day. You've got to make sure that you are learning, just even if it's about your business, or if it's about doing more different things. If you are at school, you make sure that you are learning, because life also never stops teaching. Because you know that sometimes, okay, once I'm talking about learning is not only going at university, but also once you have any vision, you've got to make sure that you are sitting and work hard on it, and make sure that you know more about what you're doing. If it's about your business, you are not the first one to open that business. You've got to make sure that for really you are learning, because that can help you so much to do it today. Okay, just you've got to make sure that you are learning. So now let's talk about the last and the third one. You've got let me look at it. You've got to make sure that you are not giving up, because you know that once somebody starts a thing and then he gives up. For example, let's say that you have a new business, and then you see that you are meeting with more different failures, and then you stop in a way. That's a bad thing. You've got to make sure that once you start something, people whom succeeded so much, it doesn't mean that they couldn't fail in life. No, they failed over and over, but something that they did is not giving up. Wow, whenever or however you can be rejected, you've got to make sure that you are learning, because once you say that no, you fail, you have to know that the failure is a teacher. You don't have to give up on what you've started. So I believe that for really here, everybody heard better, and I believe that for really this is going to help you. So once I'm talking about once I'm talking about Nepal abandon, they know what I mean. You've got to make sure that for really you are practicing that, and I believe that you are going to go forward once you make sure that you are doing this. So thank you so much, and love you so much. Let me later again.